Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Camp Cult. Here I am back with another exotic ride of my Meteor 350 from Yellapur to Goa Calangute beach. So this whole route is full of forest and deep jungle that we can say. It's really awesome, and yes, this is the same infamous pothole road that you might have heard about. So stay tuned. I'm gonna brief you on the whole road and also a few interesting facts. Right now I'm somewhere near the Halyal road here, and yeah, I'll have to go all through this way. And once the forest ends, then we will have some ghat sessions. That also I will cover in the next video. In this video, this is all about this forest ride and some interesting facts. If you have been told and warned about too many potholes on this road, then please do not listen to them. That is definitely not true, because you will have roads in between the potholes here. So that stands true, and I am not exaggerating, as you will see yourself while I am riding through this forest. Yes, and I started Yellapur around 7:30 in the morning. I was going to Goa for the Rider Mania 2022 event, so to cover the Meteor 650 launch, etc. So I was warned by the localites and my friends also to not leave too early, because these roads are extremely isolated. So you will not have too many humans roaming around, and also as it's a deep forest, there are many chances of many bisons or any kind of wild animals crossing your way. So even I insist, when you go to this road, do not start early. Start around 7:30 or 8 o'clock from Yellapur, so you will see some people around on the road, and which is a big relief. But still, even at this time, it's almost 9 o'clock now, you will not see anybody around apart from few cars here and there. And as you can see, the road is also really sorry, the potholes are really good in some patches. So yeah, you cannot even drive in your normal speed of 100 or whatever. So unless you have a steel body made of steel spine, and you can bear those shocks and concussions. Yeah, nothing else can stop you if you have that, and also if you have a bike that can bear these bearings. In this 25 minutes video, you will see me covering around 40 kilometers of this forest into the jungle itself. So from Ambika Nagar, Halyal and Dandeli, so I will be crossing that road, and it's really beautiful. But if you are seeing it on the screen now, it might look a little boring. Let me add some spice to it and a little bit of filter to make it look better. Here we go. Yeah, now it looks better. So yeah, what happened was I left around 7:45 from my hotel in Yellapur. I had actually traveled from Bangalore on the previous day to Yellapur. I made a halt here due to some function, and then I left around 8 o'clock in the morning, or 7:45 I would say. I had tea, and I reached the checkpost point where there were few authorities sitting. So I just stopped to talk to them and then understand the way ahead. So they clearly warned me not to stop in between too much when people are not around, and if there is no village around, because this road at times is crossed by the bison. So I will tell you one very interesting story about the bison that happened with me. So towards the end of this video where I stopped, that's where that story starts as well, but I will tell you anyway. Yeah, so I was warned by them. So it's very essential that you carry at least a little safety or defensive stick or something with you, because it's a deep forest and absolutely no people around, and it's better you leave only during the day, and travel very carefully, because as I already told you, and as you can also see on the screen, the road is really I don't know what to say. Yeah, so The roads are wide enough, but yes, because of these potholes, I also spoke to few locals and my friends. So they were telling that even the MLAs and MPs have been complained many a times regarding these roads, but there is still no improvement seen much. But as you know, it's not just here; it's almost everywhere. Yeah. So now, though you can see the sunlight and these kind of, you might see a little bit of dry trees and all, but still it's very cold in here. My hands are actually shivering because of the cold breeze I'm getting here. Right? So it's also hitting my helmet, so I have closed my visor. So yeah, in one point in time, even my mirror started falling down, so I had to stop in few places, but I made sure there are few houses or huts around, so that I don't encounter any lovely meetings with the bisons or any other fellow travelers in the forest. Yeah. Coming back to my bison story, yes, when I left, as I told you, I had stopped to talk to those authorities, and they warned me that there will be some bisons around and to be very careful. So I definitely followed their instructions. I did not stop unnecessarily in between. So for this 25 minutes video, you can see I have taken it continuously at a stretch, so that's almost 40 kilometers. But being humans and this cold, we do need bio breaks in between. So when I joined one of the main road after the forest, I felt it was little safe. Even the sunlight could dare to enter that road. As you can see in this road, there is hardly any sunlight due to the long and dense trees. But that road was a little fine, and I also saw a few vehicles roaming around. So I stopped there for 5 minutes, for 2-3 minutes, let's say, and then I turned off the engine. Usually I never turn off the engine immediately after stopping, so because the engine oil needs to settle down and then the bearings needs to settle down. So that's a recommended way of stopping when you're in a long ride. So whenever you stop the bike, make sure you keep it in idle neutral mode for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute, and after that stop it. So once I stopped, I heard a kind of weird sound, I don't know if it was a bison or whatever it was or anything. So I just heard a big noise and I was literally scared. I had already taken my gloves off, etc. So but still I somehow gathered my guts and then looked here and there, and after 1 minute, finally, like silver lining in the cloud or oasis in the desert, I saw another motorcycling enthusiast coming from the same route that I had crossed from, right? So he came to me, and then we both stopped there, and then we had water and a little bit of tea that he had carried from his thermos flask. So once we stopped there, towards the end, while we were leaving, I took a photo. I will post this photo here. After taking the photo, I went to him and then I said, something happened and I heard some kind of weird noise, and I was literally scared, and then thankfully it was not something else. It was just your bike engine. So he asked me what time you turned off your engine. I said some 5 minutes ago when I came here. So he was like, what are you saying, dude? Just 1 minute ago when I was crossing that road, even I heard the same kind of noise. I thought it was your engine. And I was like, what? I thought it was your engine. Now as you can imagine, that was the last stop we ever had, and then we rode so fast that we didn't even realize there were potholes on the road. And then almost for next 50 kilometers we didn't stop unless we crossed a village for breakfast. That was my invisible bison story. So we don't know what kind of animal it was or whatever it was, but we both heard it, and luckily we were safe. Yeah. So apart from that, I didn't encounter any bad incidents or something during this, even though I was riding solo. After that he left alone because he already had the breakfast. So I again traveled alone, rode alone till Goa, and the next ghat session was also very beautiful. So now this is a 25 minutes video, so I'm not going to keep talking for whole 25 minutes. So I will let you enjoy the thumbs of my Meteor 350 and also the wind blowing around and some slight music in the back end and the beautiful Dandeli forest. So please enjoy this, guys, and let me know your feedback, and if there is anything that you need to know about this road, I will definitely respond to you. Thank you all. Hello guys, I'm back again and thank you so much for watching till here, and I really appreciate your view. So this definitely helps me build the channel. I also have many other videos related to Rider Mania 2022 and different launches and custom bikes, etc. So please do subscribe to my channel. This will help me a lot to grow it. And I will keep bringing more and more useful, informative videos to you. Thank you, and have a good day ahead.